Hello, today to start off I'm going to be telling you what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to show you my picture and then we're going to jump right into my actual virtual machines. But pretty much we have our workstation here and it gets its IP address from DC1 and DC2, and what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect DC1 and do a release and renew on the workstation to see if it gets it from DC2, and then we're going to reconnect DC1, disconnect DC2, and do it the same thing again on the workstation. Hello Coach. Today during this video I'm going to be doing a redundancy test on my workstation in order to show that I can get an IP address from both DC1 and from DC2 when one goes down and the other is still up. So to start, we're going to start with an IP config release. We're going to have to type it in, right? This gets rid of the current address you have and gets you ready to get a new address. So we're going to type in ipconfig/renew this time to get our new address. And we got a new address. So the next step is that we are going to disconnect DC1 to see if we get an address from DC2. So we're going to do yet again a release. That way we get rid of our IP address, and then we are going to do an IP renew. And now we have a address from the DC2. So now we're going to go into DC2 and disconnect DC2 and reconnect DC1 and do it again to show that it gets an address from DC1 this time. So we go here, right click there and on settings, and go into network adapter and disconnect. Okay. Do the same for DC1. Settings, and connect. Okay. Now we should be able to do an IP config release. And now a renew. And we have an address. So in this video I went over the DC1 and DC2 and showed that they could connect to the workstation and give it an IP address whether one was connected or not. Thanks for coming.